Alright guys, it's the next morning. We're here at DKM. Kyle's here. Morning mate.
How we doing?
We're good. Oh, we'll be in a minute. Keg's here. Morning Keg. And it's Todd, right? So I haven't met Todd before. I met him this morning, obviously, but yeah, he's new to the shop here, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Part-timer. But yeah, just helping out around the shop. So, alright, I'm gonna get stuck into this direct clutch. So I've taken the pressure plate off, and I'm just gonna run through the whole setup that they pretty much give you everything anyway. So when you buy this clutch, you not only get top quality product, but you also get the instructions on how to install it. So yeah, as you can see, there's a full checklist of everything here. They give you instructions on to make sure the pedals all set up properly, and we're going to go through every single thing here. They also show you how to measure stuff, and they also give you some extremely good stickers that give you more horsepower. Thank you very much guys. Alright, so pressure plate's off. So yeah, as you take the pressure plate off, they now use ARP bolts, which is really freaking cool. Makes it heaps easier to obviously get into the hole with a socket, so that's definitely good. And they've got shims on each post, so make sure you take these off and you've got the exact amount, because they're tiny bloody things. So take all them off. Now I'm going to go through and count them and make sure I've got 6 on each post. So if I don't, I've missed one. And yeah, oh, see, missed one. Now I need to make sure I put that in the right stack. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I went through, counted all them, and there's 6 on each one. And I'll redo that when I install this back in, because you definitely don't want to get that mixed up. Alright, so top plate off. And I just literally put these all down the exact same way they come off, so you don't mix anything up. And it's all marked anyway, so that flywheel side, and yeah, so flywheel side, and the other one had pressure plate on it as well. And here you see the flywheel, so yeah, we can literally place this straight on the engine. Yeah. They were also supplying us with ARP flywheel bolts, which is bloody good idea. With obviously drifting, it's, yeah, I replace these every time I change a clutch. It's like a must, especially with the RBM3 spinning to 10,000 RPM. You don't want one of them to come off. But the 2J has 8 flywheel bolts, not 6 like the RB. So it's even better, I think. Alright, and don't forget to use the ARP lube. So in the pack you get the lube, obviously. Underneath that lube they give you a info sheet, tells you the torque setting. So it's pretty simple. You're not going to use all this anymore. You've got the ARP lube on all the bolts. We can literally go and put this flywheel straight on the back of the engine. I'll just clean this up a bit, get all the schmutt off of it, and then yeah, chuck the flywheel on. I forgot to mention, we had to get the old thrust bearing out. So Keg quickly made up this little slide hammer. So we got it out. And now it's time to put the new one in. New spigot bearings in, and then all the ARP flywheel bolts are in. Torque to 70 foot-pound. So I just had Keg help me because he had to hold the flywheel, and I did that. So now I'm going to brake clean the flywheel, make sure there's nothing on it, no oily fingerprints or anything like that. And then we're literally you start piecing it together. Use your alignment tool, stick that in there, and then start putting everything on the clutch. Alright, it's pretty hard to do that to try and hold a camera as well, but long story short, clutch aligning tool, make sure that's obviously all the way into where the spigot is, the back of the crank, and then yeah, just put it all back together how they come out the box, pretty much. So yeah, it's pretty simple. First plate, the first disc, sorry, then the plate, then another disc, and then the front, or the back plate, I suppose you'd call it, and then the pressure plate goes over the top. But before you do that, you got to make sure you put those shims back on the posts. And I'll literally go through and count each individual one again. So as you can see, they're absolutely, it's not going to focus, but they are tiny. So there's 6 in each one, and that is critical. Make sure you count all them and put them on the posts. Okay, so now I've got the shims on. They're on each one, so just make sure they're buttoned all the way up. They're all on, and now we simply put the pressure plate back on, and then as you do it up, obviously make sure that's smack bang in the center. Alright, so now that the clutch is in, I've moved over to some of the steering items that are a bit flogged out. This steering arm has got a lot of play. You're not going to be able to see properly, but in there's a lot of play in and out. There's also a lot in this one, but it looks like a wheel might have come off the car at some point and dragged along here. So this main bolt that goes all the way up here is bent, and I can't get him out. I've had the pry bar in there trying to get it out, and loosened all this off as well. Yeah. So I'm not sure how I'm getting that out yet, but we got to run down to a local shop to try and get another bolt, tire end, and a steering arm, and some spares as well. For all the other side's a bit flogged out too. And then we'll go to Kaspa. We're going to Kaspa tonight to strip the gearbox down and have a look at that. I've got a bit of a list of what I need to get. Yeah, I think that's it. A lot of running around, a lot of me forgetting stuff as well, so I've got to write everything down now. But yeah, we'll be going down the street soonish. I think I just got to get this goddamn arm off. So you wouldn't believe it. It come off. Thanks to Keg.
He's the boss.
I had to go running for help, and sure enough, Keg come over, touches it, and it just fell straight out.
On the computer, looking at pictures, right?
Anyway, that's all. We're gonna go find some new ones now. This is all custom Wisefab stuff, so I don't think there will be. Yeah.
Yeah, we need a new one.
Yeah, we need a new bolt too. So we're going to go for a parts run now. What else do we need? Oh, we just need to press a new bearing on that.
Yep. And then we'll maybe get a new one of these. We'll get a new end.
Yep. Got that on the list.
Yep. I don't know if we should replace this side as well. It does have that little crumple in there. It might be not helping. And it's way too long. Yep.
Alright. We might as well take that whole unit.
Yeah, and then we'll take the master out as well.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Because the fridge was a bit funny.
Alright, cool. I'll get all that out now. So, we've been running around all I'll say that again. We've been running around all afternoon, getting parts. We went to a few different shops. We had to get like clutch lines, tire ends, steering racks. Oh, we also picked up you might have seen it behind me, the fully enclosed trailer. And now, we're going to Kaspa. Kaspa are the guys who do transmissions, diffs, all that good stuff. They look after a lot of the drifters. They're a sponsor of D1NZ as well. And I've never met Mike. I don't think I have. So it's going to be good to meet him. We've just been standing out in the sun for like an hour, toasted. Oh. G'day!
Hey man, how are you?
How you going?
Good, thank you, buddy.
What's your name?
Michael.
Hey, nice to meet you.
How are you? On the guy on Instagram, he messaged you.
Yeah.
How's things?
Yeah, good.
Good.
So this is Mike, you're the owner, right?
Yes. Well, there's...
Boss man.
There's 3 branches.
Oh, okay.
So, I run this one, other guys run the other branches,
Yep.
we kind of act as a group. I
Cool.
oversee all the shit you see on Facebook, basically. So I'm the guy to blame for that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's a quick rundown of all the dudes they support. They pretty much support everyone.
That's not all of them.
No, it's definitely not.
Yeah, there's a few.
You do Zach stuff. There's heaps. The list would be massive.
I've kind of lost track.
Yeah,
He's
but
a
even
sucker like me.
Yeah, there's something wrong with us. Hey, people ring and we just say yes.
Alright, so we're just going to have a quick look around. What do you prefer doing, autos or manuals?
Don't really mind, to be honest.
Really?
No, it doesn't matter.
I wouldn't even know what's inside of an auto.
Yeah, like this shit. Someone has to put that back together.
Really?
Nah, that's straight.
Oh, it's
No,
good.
but this, honestly, this, like that, that's going back together.
Jesus.
Like that. That's like a citron.
Wow.
Yeah, that's got to go back together. So, I suppose in some respect, autos are kind of more complicated.
Oh, definitely. Look at them.
But
What are they all like?
in some respect, they're kind of slightly easy.
Yeah.
Actually, they're just the size of each other.
Yeah. That looks like a mess.
And then, yeah, I know.
Jeez.
And they just get more and more complicated.
But we're here tonight, or this afternoon, because we're going to pull apart a TTI Sequential and make sure it's all good for this weekend.
You're alright, I've got the tools for you, so you're good?
Yeah, awesome.
Sweet.
I'm keen.
Yeah, cool.
So we got the TTI on the operating table now, next to all the other boxes they've done, and for sale. Oh, it's a Jericho. Oh, it's a side shift one, eh? Yeah, but they work. They're bloody good. So yeah, we're just gonna rip this down, check it all over, make sure it's all good, which we think it is, and then get it back in the car. It's all done. Thanks, everybody.
No worries, man.
Awesome. So what? The only thing we found wrong was a bit of play in a bearing, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit of wear and tear,
Yep,
but you get that with the podium clutch.
definitely.
And then some things to keep an eye on for the next tear down.
Yep.
But other than that, I think we're pretty safe to say it's going to last the bookie round.
Awesome. But it's just general wear and tear, really.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
At least
They all sort of, after some of the ones I've seen, it's actually in pretty good nick, so should be pretty happy with it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for wasting your Tuesday night for us, mate.
Not a problem, man.
Thanks, boys. We can go put it in now. Oh, are we doing that tonight, Keg?
No, I'm going to come. Anyways.
He's not even joking. I'll probably just go put it on the workshop floor and then wait for him tomorrow morning.
Wait for me to come home.
Yeah, yeah, oh, tonight, yeah. Alright, let's get it in the truck, eh? Because they call utes trucks here. That's all the way over there. Are we walking it, Keg?
No.
We're not, are you going to drive over? Yeah. Really? Where are you going to park?
It doesn't look far, but when you get halfway across the road, you're going down.
I feel like I should be the one carrying it. Just in the middle of the road, she'll be right. Don't worry about it. Oh, bloody legends. Massive thanks to Kaspa, Joe and Mike, bloody good eggs. It's what, 7 o'clock at night, and they quickly got that done for us. So overall it's good. We know the gearbox is all good now. Fair bit of wear and tear as usual, I guess, eh? Yeah. But at least we got the box back now. Can measure everything back up. Get everything sorted with the slave because we've got new lines, got new master. Plenty of work for me to do, that's for sure. So we'll head back to the shop now.